Hi, uh, I decided to make yet another video while I'm walking along the canal. It's a Sunday, so it's fairly quiet. As you can see, my dog just there has decided to run on ahead. Roxy, come! There you go. And I'm not even sure what this video is going to be about. I just thought I'd make a update. I've not been very well. I've not been able to get out as much as I should, and in all honesty, some personal problems have been going on, and I've been feeling kind of sorry for myself. So I've been eating some stuff I really shouldn't have been eating, like sweet. I've had some sweets and some biscuits. So unfortunately my weight has gone up a little bit. I think it's now back to 122 kilo, or round about that mark. So I'm very not happy with myself. Roxy, pack it in. She decided to roll in some shit. It's a Jack Russell, that's what they do. So yeah, I'm not happy with myself about my weight. But I've been very stressed and in a lot of pain. My walking is getting really worse, really painful. I'm having to stop a lot more and a lot sooner than I was doing and what I should do. But Roxy is encouraging me to keep going, and in all honesty, I'm trying to be my own form of encouragement too. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with the weight coming back on, but like I put in the last video, my weight is quite often like a yo-yo, going up and down, up and down. It's a pain in the ass. As long as it doesn't keep going up and it stabilises and then goes back down, then that's fine by me. My aim is to lose weight by the end of the year from what I was at the beginning of the year, but not just a couple of kilos. My aim would be ideally to get down to into the 80 or 90 kilo mark, but I think I've got to accept that I'm a third through the year now, since it's April, and I don't think I'm on track for that, but I've got to keep going, and I will keep going. But even if keep going means with lots of stops, on a personal note, because of the stress that I've been feeling, as I was burgled the other week by a neighbour nonetheless, I've decided to try and do something that will give me a bit of focus on something positive for myself. And I've always wanted to really learn an instrument. I did attend a couple of guitar lessons when I was in high school or middle school, so a long time ago. And I bought myself a brand new full-size acoustic guitar. I've tuned it, everything's ready. The only thing that needs to happen is the lessons, I've been given 6 months free online guitar lessons through the purchase of the guitar, and I'm not sure how they're going to go, as I believe that it's better to have a one-to-one personal tutor who can help me as and when I need it, like at the time that I need it, not just some text feedback, which may work for some people, so I'm not putting it down, but I don't think that's the approach for me. So I've contacted a music academy, and they offer one free taster lesson, so I'm going to try and get a taster lesson booked in, and then hopefully continue with paid lessons so I can learn to play the guitar properly. I'm hoping it goes well. They've got some good feedback, so it's just a matter of giving me a reason to get out of the house other than walking Roxy, which is getting harder and harder, like I say. But she needs exercise, I need the exercise, and it's just painful at the moment. It's getting very painful. But between being burgled and having to get rid of the car because I can no longer drive a manual car without being in pain, then I need something positive. So hopefully the guitar lessons, once I can start them, will give me something positive to focus on, and like I said, a reason to go out of the house. There's a runner coming towards me, so he's probably thinking I'm taping him, but I'm not. Morning.
Morning.
Come on, baby. There's a good girl. But yeah, I would just like to say thank you for not posting any negative comments on my last video where I discussed the cause of my PTSD. In fact, thank you for the comment asking how I was. Like I said in the last video, I may not answer all posts, but I do read them, so thank you for that. It's very kind of you to ask. Like I say, I've just been having some stressful time, but you've got to keep going, haven't you? You can't give up just because people and certain circumstances seem to be working against you in life. You've got to keep pushing on. You can't let things beat you down all the time. I did that when I was younger, and I refuse to do that anymore, because it doesn't really get you anywhere. It just causes you to hate yourself for beating yourself down. This walk might be painful, but it does have some nice views. The one view I'm looking at the moment is this. That bridge again, and Roxy's being nice and waiting for me. We will continue, and I'll see how far I can go before the pain causes me to give in and choose a turnaround point. And in all honesty, I really don't think it's going to be all that far before I get a turnaround point. In fact, I think Roxy's probably chosen one for me. We'll probably end up going as far as the bridge, then up over the bridge, and then follow the roads and the path back to the house, but I'll see what Roxy wants to do, and if I can continue with the walk I will, because like I say, every bit of exercise, even a stop start, it's still exercise, it's still movement, it's still burning calories. So as long as I can stay away from the things that I have had recently and go back to eating regularly rather than ad hoc, then I reckon the weight loss will come back and it will continue. I don't know whether I will get into the 80 or 90 kilogram range by the end of the year, but I'm going to give it my best shot, because hey, why not? I know some people may be of the opinion that, hey, why should I care if he's big? In all honesty, I care because it affects my mental health, and that gets bad enough as it is. There's a lot of times where I hate myself for many different reasons. Sometimes I still blame myself for the cause of my PTSD. Rox, come. But yeah, it's just something I've got to work through still, and I'll get there. And by the end of the year, when I do the last video for the weight loss theme, I hope that there's still some more positive comments to come. I hope that I've managed to get some more followers, and I hope that throughout the year, everybody, regardless of whether you're somebody who watches my videos or the people that don't watch my videos, which obviously billions more than do, I hope that you all have had a great year. I hope you had a nice Easter, and that I hope that whatever goal you set for yourself at the start of the year, if you did, I hope that you are able to achieve it and get the most out of anything that you choose to do. And my final word for this video are that even though I have a lot of self-doubt, I still believe that if I set my mind to something, there's very little that I can't achieve. In my life, Roxy, come on, come here, now! Ignoring me. In my life, I've driven a car, I've sailed boats, I've helped to drive a wagon. The only things I haven't driven is a train, unless you count model trains, and an aeroplane. Now, I've never actually been in an aeroplane, but at one point I was thinking about trying to find flying lessons, but I don't think that's for me. However, I am determined that I will achieve at least one thing other than the weight loss this year, and I think it's going to be the learning how to play the guitar properly. So I would like you all to tell yourselves at least once this week that if there's something you want to do and you set your mind to it, you will achieve it. You can achieve it. Being negative doesn't help you in the slightest. I'm not saying if you believe you're going to win the lottery then you're definitely going to win it, because that might not be the case. It will be nice, and if you do, remember me. But yeah, tell yourself at least once this week that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Thank you.